The Creature Commandos in the DCU is setting expectations pretty high if you've seen what the series is going for and how they're presenting the DC universe. Now, of course, our first real look into what they're capable of is Superman, and recently James Gunn elaborated further just how important is Creature Commandos to Superman, and he confirms characters from Commandos will appear in the film. Speculation continues to mount that elements of Creature Commandos, possibly even specific characters like one of the villains, might actually be very important and featured in the upcoming Superman. Now, of course, we know very little, and I'm pretty sure they want to keep some surprises in store for us. If you've been watching Creature Commandos, you know that there's a lot of interesting characters and stories and angles that they could take on this. And recently, James Gunn was asked about required viewing and whether or not you are going to need to watch Creature Commandos to understand what's going on in Superman, and also what characters are going to appear in it since they're going to appear in it. And James Gunn said that since they occupy the same universe, if you watch it, obviously you're going to know a little bit more. You're a little bit more aware. But you do not need to watch Creature Commandos to understand anything in Superman. And then further elaborating, he said, yes, there is stuff from Creature Commandos and characters that are in Superman, since they share the same universe and have a connection. But, again, you don't need Creature Commandos to understand who they are or to understand the bigger picture. So, think of this sort of like what was going on with the early MCU films. If you were watching Iron Man 2, they mention Thor's hammer. If you were in the know, you would know that they're talking about the upcoming Thor film. I remember watching Iron Man 2 with a bunch of friends of mine, and after the film, they were all like, yeah, that's cool. What do you think is next? I was like, they literally mention a hammer in New Mexico. That's Thor. And they were like, they're making a Thor film? Yep, they sure are. Then I was like, also Captain America. There was an Easter egg in there. They were like, wait, what? Like, remember, you can't beat people over the head with it, but also you got to set expectations. So I'm assuming whatever character appears from Creature Commandos, it's Frank Grillo's, Rick Flag Sr., and somebody else. I would love it if some of the more obscure characters like the Bride, Bride of Frankenstein's Monster, appears in it. She's my absolute favorite in that series, but probably not yet. But if for some reason she was to appear, I'm going to be eating good with any of these weird characters appearing in it. I think G.I. Robot would be interesting. You just have him constantly asking if he can kill more Nazis, which is, it's always entertaining. So I guess we'll find out and see what happens soon. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video. And as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.